Did Henry Cavill also fail to escape the Superman curse? It has been a long time since we lost Henry Cavill's Superman due to the new plans of DCU, but the ardent superhero fans can't forget it so easily. Hello viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Following the highly successful portrayal of Christopher Reeve, Cavill was the one who looked straight out of the DC comics. However, he couldn't continue with his role due to a poorly managed studio. Pop culture enthusiasts would know about the highly infamous Superman curse that has allegedly ruined the lives of many Superman actors. Even though Cavill has denied it repeatedly, it can't be denied that he has certainly been inflicted with a curse of being frequently cast in similar roles. After losing roles in movies like Harry Potter, Twilight, Casino Royale, and Superman Returns, Henry Cavill finally became successful after landing the lead role in Man of Steel. He also starred as the Last Son of Krypton in Zack Snyder's Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice and Justice League. If Cavill's career is observed, it can be noticed that his filmography is solely inclined toward buff male protagonists or side characters. Even though it is not as serious as the classic Superman curse that allegedly brought misfortune on George Reeve and Christopher Reeve, the Immortals actor got stereotyped. In an interview with The Guardian, Henry Cavill, during the promotion of The Man from UNCLE, also hinted at such a curse. There's a blessing in being Superman. You get more attention. But there's also a curse, which is that you'd better King look like Superman anytime you need to get your kid off. The actor has repeatedly denied the popular theory and didn't believe in the curse. Yet his exit from The Witcher was theorized by many fans as misfortune inflicted by the superhero role. On the other hand, the 40-year-old also has an impressive lineup planned for the future. After the casting of David Corenswet as Superman in James Gunn and Peter Safran's new DCU, the people were excited to see what was upcoming for Henry Cavill. Despite several rumors about Sentry and Hyperion in the MCU, it is highly unlikely that the hero will join the MCU soon. The actor is busy with a lineup for upcoming projects like Argylle and Warhammer 40K. Matthew Vaughn, the maker of the Kingsman films, is all set to release Argylle in early 2024. The movie is set to be the first of a planned trilogy. Henry Cavill is also set to make a Warhammer 40K series with Amazon, which will be based on the miniature board game. It is highly anticipated, especially by the ardent fans of the game who know how dedicated Cavill is towards the source materials. A Highlander reboot and a Guy Ritchie directorial named The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare are also on the cards. There's a very thin line between being useful and being used, and Cavill knows not to cross it. There are still many who have not been able to get over the fact that Henry Cavill will no longer be returning to the DCU as Superman, despite his promising cameo in Black Adam. This is mostly because people truly enjoyed seeing the actor get in character, put on his cape, and come to the aid of those in need, just like a perfect superhero. Many would even agree that Henry Cavill is the embodiment of Superman. Zack Snyder is also of the same opinion as before the release of Man of Steel. He explained how his lead actor was Superman-ish in the best way possible. According to the director, Henry Cavill is kind of like Superman in the sense that he's kind, humble, and naive, all while asserting just the right amount of dominance needed to let people know to not walk all over you. Zack Snyder joined Collider for an interview where he discussed the A to Z of Man of Steel, 2013. Since the film was going to be the first time fans would see Henry Cavill as Clark Kent aka Superman, people didn't really know what to expect.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.